Really, I have something to say to you, and you might not like it. Are you here? Give me a second, guys. You might not like what I have to say. Let me know if you're here. There's my desktop. We will do the breath of fire, for sure. I need to know that you're here, though, hanging out. Hey, Sebastian. Sebastian says, morning all. Sebastian, I want you to hear this too. What I have to say to Willow. She pops back in. I don't think anyone's here right now. There she is. Willow says, hi, Yogi. Willow, are you here? Got something to say to you that you might not like. Willow says, Sebastian says, hi, Willow. How is everyone? Hey, Sandy. Sandy says, hey, did you hear my good news? I didn't hear you good news. Here it is, Willow. And again, you might not like this. Happy birthday, my good friend. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm not going to sing yet because it's too early in the morning for my singing voice. But happy birthday. You are loved. You are appreciated. I'm awful glad that you're here, my friend. Happy birthday. Hey, Big Al. Big Al says, morning, Yogi. Morning to you. Welcome. It is let's see. Big Al says, happy birthday, Yoda and Yogi. And happy birthday to you, Big Al. Then he says, I'm 9 months pregnant with my twin boys. Well, that is really good news. Congratulations, my friend. Willa says, why are so many happy birthdays? Not just one. Thank you, Yogi. Because you deserve the happiest of happiest birthdays. Happy birthday. You're going to be hearing it all day. Get used to it. I got to say it because I'm toning out my singing voice for this afternoon. Willa says, I'm okay, Sebastian. I'm going to bring up my online version of Course Miracles. Big congratulations to our friend Sandy. We're going to talk a little bit about A Course in Miracles for what it's worth, for whoever's interested. Let's see. Sandy says, thank you. I can have them any day now. Well, when you do, let us know. We'll be here to congratulate you and to welcome your baby twin boys into the world. Sebastian says, hey to Sandy. Says, oh no. Yep, all day long. Hey, MK. Nice to see you, my friend. MK, we're going to do the breath of fire in a little bit for our friend Willow on her birthday. Did you guys know it was her birthday? Let's see. Sandy says, my water gets broke. Well, I don't want you to have a baby here on the live stream. Not ready for later. You have all morning to prepare. You have until 1 o'clock my time to prepare yourself for my really, really bad singing voice. Willow's laughing. Here's my suggestion. Spend some time this afternoon listening to really bad music, really, really, really bad singers, so that when you hear me sing, it's going to sound better by comparison. Will says, I don't think I'll ever be prepared. If you are, hey, Amanda. Let's see. Sebastian says, happy birthday, Willow. I didn't know, do you have anything special planned? Willow's been keeping it under wraps. However, I do know. I have secret sources. Amanda says, all that don't know, I know everything. And Yogi's B-Day is on the 17th of this month. It is. It is. Hey, Lane. Lane, how are you, my friend? Our good friend Lane is here. Straight from the Philippines. Big Al says, I knew that, Amanda. Big Al might know everything too. But here's what Big Al might not know. Can he beat Rebecca in an 8-mile race? That's the big mystery. Hey, did you guys pick a date when you're going to do it? Lane says, like done. Thank you, Lane. Much appreciated. Amanda sends some love. Thank you, Amanda. Much appreciated. Well, says Sebastian, you weren't meant to know. You weren't meant to. I let the secret out of the bag. The cat out of the bag. Cats don't belong in bags. Big Al says, hi, Amanda, by the way. Sandy says, I'm starting to have really bad contractions. So going to get off here. Be safe. Be healthy. And hopefully we'll see you later. MK says, Afin says, hi, Amanda. Amanda says hello to Big Al. Big Al says hello to MK. MK says, good luck, Sandy. Absolutely. Will says, we're good at hiding stuff. And that was one I was trying to. Yep, the wrong person found out, though. Big Al says, I am the oracle. I am the oracle. The all-seeing eye. Meister Eckhart, the great German Christian mystic, says the eye in which God sees me is the same eye in which I see God. The eye of the eye, as David Hawkins said. Willow says, thanks, MK. MK says, happy birthday, Willow. Amanda says, I think Big Al can beat me in a half-mile race. I don't run. Well, that would make it easier. How about if you guys had who could go the slowest in a half-mile? Have you guys ever heard of the beer mile? That you have to run a mile and then I've never done it, and then chug a beer. I have friends who have done it. As my racing career started after I gave up drinking, didn't seem like a logical race for me to do. Hey, Sniper. Willis says she's not ready for today. Be prepared. Hey, Sniper, did you know it was Willa's birthday today? Big Al says, not yet, Yogi. We changed it to 3 miles, just because where I live is surrounded by fields, so finding a landmark was tricky. But there's a pub 3 miles away. Hey, there you go. So you run to the pub. Sandy says, I'm going to stay on here until I get to the hospital. Gotcha. We're here with you. All right, everyone's saying hi. Big Al says, how's life, Amanda? Hey, Jamie. Jamie says, hi to Yogi. Willow says, how's everyone? We're happy. We're celebrating a birthday. Susanna, hey, Susanna, how are you? Nice to see you. Susanna dropped a link. We will be there to watch. I got it up right now. We got a corn on the cob and some, what did we put on it? Cheese with corn. I have it up running now, and then I'll watch it again when we're done the live stream. Thank you, Susanna. Guys, check out Susanna's link. Leave a comment, please. Sometimes going slow is nice. Sometimes going slow is really nice. Especially, I was an ultra runner, so I never ran a fast 100 miles, but I've run 100 miles. I'm not prepared to be saying happy birthday every second and singing. We'll help you get ready for it. You know how I'm going to help you get ready for it? By saying happy birthday every second and getting ready to sing. Will says, I've already had a nice walk with Yoda this morning, so that was good. Awesome. Did Yoda wish you happy birthday? Amanda says, came to say good morning to everyone and Eric before I go to bed. Thank you, Amanda. All right, and Sandy, is that you drove yourself to the hospital? That's pretty hardcore, Sandy. Big Al says, run to the pub, maybe have a drink. Not alcohol, not had it for 4 years. Good for you. It's been 26 years. 26 years for me, about 26 years. Hey, Rosie. Rosie, how are you feeling? Maybe you weren't feeling too well yesterday. Sebastian says, Willa, is your channel set up for super chats? Good question. Big Al done. Thank you, Susanna. Susanna, you've gotten a new subscriber. Milk done. Connect. Thanks, guys. Willis says, Yogi, who knows? Amanda says, it's okay, Big Al. I haven't been doing lives much. I've done 2 or 3. When you're inspired, when you're back being inspired. Rosie says, hi, Big Al. Big Al says, fair enough. Phyllis says, Sebastian, I don't know. I will chat after, but I have a funny fear I have sorted it out yet. Rosie says, not good. My headache is way worse. I'm sorry, Rosie. Sandy says, it's been 9 months since I have a drink. Yeah, I imagine so. Susanna says, done, Rosie. Nice. Rosie, you got a new subscriber from Susanna. I hope you guys reach out and connect. Amanda says, good night, everyone. Love you all. Stay crazy for me and give Yogi a hard time. They will. They will for sure. Sebastian says, Yogi, how are you? I'm doing okay, Sebastian. Thank you for asking. Got to bring my my watch up. Keep track of time. It's 2:12 where Amanda is. That's about what time I woke up. It's 5 o'clock here. I don't know how to set it up, Sebastian. You got to apply to be monetized. Check your watch hours, Willow. Bridget says, how are you, Yogi? And thank you. I'm doing okay, Rosie. We're celebrating Willow's birthday. Let's see. Amanda says, Yogi, happy sexy birthday. Not just happy birthday, happy sexy birthday. Amanda says, oh, I forgot. Stay sexy for me, Yogi. Just for you, though. No one else. I will not say sexy for anyone else. Rosie says, thank you. Will says, probably, but the cat hasn't tried to bully me yet. Bully me today. My cat's being lazy right now. And Will says, all right, after the live, let me know. And then we'll help you. We'll help you get some watch hours. So, guys, I'm bringing up lesson 155 real quick. I wrote about it this morning, inspired by our good friend Cat and Jack. I don't know if Cat is peeking in the live stream this morning or not. Lesson 155. It's the hardest lesson to come to. And then even after you get to it and you continue the course and you finish it and you put it away and you pick it up again and you finally start living with it, it is still, I think, the hardest lesson. I will step back and let him, capital H-I-M, lead the way. Meaning, I'm not going to forge the way ahead any longer by force of will. I'm not going to depend on the ego because the ego has never given me anything I truly want. It seems to. I'm satisfied for a moment, and then I lose it. I have clung to relationships and have seemed to work things out only to hit another obstacle in the road. And that relationship ends or it changes or it brings me more pain. That's not a solution. That's just kicking the problem down the road over and over and over again. Here's what 155 offers. There's a way of living in the world that is not here, although it seems to be. You will not change appearance, although you smile more frequently. Your forehead is serene, your eyes are quiet, and the ones who walk the world as you do recognize their own. Here's the very end. I will step back and let him lead the way, for I would walk along the road to him. Here's what's asked to do. Maybe just a little bit. Have a little willingness. Surrender the ego. A little bit. And find a happier way. Trust. It's not easy. Because we always want to think we know best, or we'll figure out the best, or we can push and shove or clench our way through life. It doesn't work. It doesn't. It might seem to, but it doesn't work. If it works for you, awesome. You are, man, you're a better ego than I am. I haven't been able to make it work. And you know what? At this point in time, I don't want to make it work. And I find that when I step away from the path, I suffer. Still, I stay in the path more frequently than ever before. Towards the top here, at the very top, smile more frequently. I smile more frequently these days. But I still find something bumps me on the road. I still find that the ego jumps up and says, grab this, hold to this, don't lose this. I'm tired of bringing myself so much pain. Really ready to let go. As we progress through A Course in Miracles, when we get to, give me a second, guys. When we get to lesson 124, right at the beginning, 24 days into working with A Course in Miracles, we're told, I do not perceive my own best interest. Shocking news, because we think we do. Hey, Lucy. Lucy says, good morning. If I don't know my own best interest, who does? Certainly not my parents, certainly not my neighbor, certainly not my friends, certainly not anyone. So I have to know, right? But I don't. I don't know my own best interest, obviously, because would I ever choose something that would eventually lead me to pain, to suffering, to sorrow? But I do and have for the entirety of my life. Lesson 26 says, my attack thoughts. Whoops, I'm sorry. Lesson 24. So right before. Lesson 24. I do not perceive my own best interest. If I did, I certainly wouldn't have chosen all the things that eventually brought me pain, right? So eventually 24, 25, leading all the way up to lesson 155. I will step back and let him lead the way. Course in Miracles is a path of undoing. We undo our hold of the ego. We don't need to get rid of the ego. We just need to see through the ego. We just need to let go. So that's where we are. That's where I am. It's scary. It's scarier than almost anything. And I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I can let go of the fear. I don't know if I can keep listening to that voice that guides me to let go and let go and let go. But hey, this is where I am. All right, guys, I'm going to catch up in the chat, and then I'm going to say goodbye. 10 minutes away from oatmeal time. Will says, Yogi, I will be honest, I don't know what watch hours or anything. My brain hasn't clicked on to what no one has explained in a way I will understand. We'll work that out. There's people who can explain it better than me. Lucy, how are you, my friend? Selena, how are you? Nice to see you. MK says, watch hours is basically the sum of the entire time people spent watching your content. They seem to not count shorts anymore. So just live and long form content. Yeah, shorts count on their own. And you need a whole bunch of shorts in order to get monetized. Amanda says, God, you're not reading all this? Yeah, I did skip over some stuff. Let's see. Eric, if you don't want ladies to think naughty thoughts of you, then you're not going to wear the earring and you're going to stop being sexy. I got my ear pierced when I was 14 years old. Man, ancient times. In the olden days, I drove my covered wagon to the mall, and I went into the arcade and I played some video games. I played Galaga and Miss Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and Frogger. Asteroids, and then I never liked asteroids, to be honest with you. And then I went down to the ear piercing kiosks and got my ear pierced. And had it pretty much ever since. Not this particular one, but earrings ever since. Willa says, how is everyone? Amanda says, she hasn't been naughty in a while. Well, welcome back, Amanda. Willa says, okay, MK, so just keep doing what I'm doing, lives, and do some videos now. Yep. If you go to your channel dashboard, you'll see a little urn, a little money sign. It'll say earn. You click on it, and it'll let you know where you are watch hours. I got monetized a year ago last month. Something I've worked hard for wasn't for a long period of time. Maybe 6 months. I decided I wanted to get monetized. I wanted to see if I could earn an income. Still yet to be determined. Selena, how are you, my friend? Let's see. Sandy says there's 3 people's birthday today. Whose birthday is it, Sandy? I know it's our friend Willow's birthday. Big Al says, I got my ear pierced when I was 6. Really? That's awesome. Big Al says, I don't have anything in anymore. I guess he couldn't keep it in the military, right? Sebastian says, Yogi, I'm going to give a shout out to Brother Skits. He's one of the warmest people. Just a few words from him can raise spirits. Just a few words from him can raise your spirits. A song from him can literally bring you to tears. Skits is an incredibly talented musician, and as Sebastian says, he's just a warm-hearted friend. He will go the extra mile for every one of you. Been friends with him, I think, for about a year or so. Hey, let me give a shout out to our new friend Alexander Greer, because I said that I would. Shout out to Alexander Greer. Hey, Miss Flipper. Hello, Semish Pesk, right? How are you, Miss Flipper? Amanda says, I had to go back and read it. Selena's saying hi to everyone. I'll never be able to, I don't think I'll ever be able to keep up with the chat again, guys. Hits like button. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda says, I'll show Eric mine, where all mine are. That part I miss. I just had twins. Awesome, Sandy. Congratulations. Tandra says, good morning, Yogi. Tandra, is everything submitted? Did you put everything in order? Big Al says, not sure, Yogi. I decided I didn't like it when I was a teen. Makes sense. Sandy just gave birth. Awesome, Sandy. Hope it was pain-free, effortless. Well, it says, hope you all are good. I hope you're good. Well, I hope you're celebrating. Once more, guys, happy birthday, and happy birthday, and happy birthday to our friend Willow. Tina says, so, Yogi Eric, I'm great. How are you, mate? Great shirt. Looks sexy on winky, winky, hubba, hubba. I don't know if anyone has ever said winky, winky, hubba, hubba to me ever. Can you guys imagine? In a week, less than a week, 60 years, and it's taken this long for someone to finally say winky, winky, hubba, hubba? Sebastian says, really, if you are able to activate Super Chat, Cuba and I would like to send you something. Nice, guys. Tanya says, Yogi, I will be messaging you. Awesome. Tandra, thank you. Well, it says, I'm just here. Thanks, Yogi. Can't fight. You can't fight. You can't fight the force of happiness, Willow. Everyone here is to wish you happy birthday. Big Al says happy birthday, Willow and Yogi. And you, Big Al. Happy birthday to you. Sandy says, thank you guys. You're welcome, Sandy. And Jason says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Jason. Awful early for Jason. Are you up early or have you not gone to bed yet? Chris Ripper says, well, Sandy, super congrats. Sebastian says, Sandy, best of luck. Will be amazing to see your twins. Yep, 3 more minutes, guys. We're going to go eat oatmeal. Lucy, how's your mom, my friend? Lucy says, happy birthday, Willow. And Yogi, happy birthday to you, Lucy. Jason says, sub to Rosie. So, one of the great, Sandy says, I don't think I'm going to be posting the twins on here for a little bit. That's fine, Sandy. Got to be protective. Hey, Signature. Here's a directive of my live streams, as taken from the great teacher of A Course in Miracles, Kenneth Wapnick, who is quoting either Plato or Philo. Be kind to everyone, for everyone is fighting a hard battle. We don't know what that hard battle is. We don't know where people are coming from in life. All we see is our own little piece of the puzzle, our own perspective, and yet we mistake the perspective as the whole. It's never the whole. It's only what we are able to see. So, without wanting to make that mistake, let's just be kind to everyone. Amanda says, hey, sexy Signature. Jason says, sub to Signature. Awesome. Hey, Jason, you're going to love Signature's channel. He's on his way to 4K, guys, and to be fully monetized. Let's see. Big Al says, well, now it is today. Lucy, happy birthday. Yep, we decided to celebrate your birthday today. In a way, it is, Lucy. You've never been this day before. For your first day, this is your first day of days, as it is for all of you guys. So we're going to wrap things up in just a minute. MK says, thanks, Willow. How are you? She's celebrating her birthday. Amanda says, happy birthday to everyone with a B-Day today. Lucy says, first day of days? What? It is your first day of days. It's my first day of days. Hey, Gilbert. Awesome. Yep, Gilbert is not here, but Gilbert was gifted a membership. Thank you, Tantra. Thank you so much. I love the gifted membership, guys. Miss Pippa says, every day is Yogi's birthday. Every friend birthday. We have to do breath work. We have to do breath work before we close. Guys, we're going to do breath of fire. Breath of fire is, thank you, Signature. It's an active breath. It's an active exhalation through the nose and a passive inhalation. If you guys can see my belly, such as it is, it goes in and up it's almost like a snort. Make sure you blow your nose before you do this. All right, I know Selena knows how to do it. I know that Miss Flipper knows how to do it. I believe Sebastian knows how to do it. I think MK knows how to do it. Oh, maybe some calming breath work for one going to sleep. Yes. However, I apologize. Our friend Willow last night requested Breath of Fire for her birthday. Tanya says, welcome, Yogi. Thank you. So let's see if I have time to do both. Jason says, Yogi, you like those bear claws, donuts, and coffee? I do like my coffee. I did like yours. I'm living vicariously through Jason. Jason gets to eat all the food that I can't eat. So I appreciate that, Jason. MK says, of course, it's birthday. I'm going to try to do both. So here it is. We're going to do 3 rounds, 20 breaths. Sharp exhalation, passive inhalation, and no breath retention in. No breath retention. Let's see if I can do both. All right, guys. Are you ready? Willow, and all those who are doing the breath of fire, close your eyes. Bring your attention to your belly. As you breathe in, your belly rises. As you breathe out, your belly falls. In and out. In and out. Now bring your attention to your nose. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. We're going to take a breath in and out. In just a minute, I'm going to ask you to breathe in, and then you'll hear me say out. That is the directive. Focus on the out. The inhalation happens completely on its own. So we breathe in and out, in, 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 deep breath in and relax. Now just relax. Few easy breaths. No effort. No effort is needed. The breath happens completely on its own. You are being breathed. Take an easy breath in and release. Take another breath and then out, in, 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 out, and in. Deep breath in, deep breath in. Release. Take an easy breath, relax. Allow the breath to flow. It's a few easy times, breathing in and breathing in. Breathing in and relax. We got one more round. Take a breath in, a deep breath in and out, 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 and out. And take a deep breath in, release. Take an easy breath, and we're going to hold for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and relax. You have just created, through use of your breath, all the conditions, everything you need, the right hormonal response within your body to be ready for the day, to be active, to be responsive, to be loving, to be kind. Surrender to that. Allow yourself to be guided. When you're ready, I will see you in the chat. Okay, guys, we're going to do one more breath, and then I got to go. MK, Rosie, do you guys want to do some relaxing breath work? Maybe help you sleep? Willow says, thanks, needed that. Happy birthday, Willow. Easy says, good morning, Eric. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Easy. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend off. Catch up on your sleep. Rosie says, yes, please. All right. So, Rosie, my friend, could you do me a favor? MK says, worth a try. So, yes. If you could close your eyes. And bring your attention to the breath, tip of your nose. We're going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to exhale through the nose. Just quietly note the air passing, the warmth, how it feels, the softness. Just notice it as it arrives completely on its own, and how you can just relax and allow the breath to go. That great, great, great relaxation of just letting the breath go. You don't have to try to breathe. You don't have to try to fall asleep. You just relax, and that happens on its own. The breath is a great reminder that everything happens without our effort. We're going to breathe in. We're going to use a special breath. It's making a ha sound, very gentle, as if we're snoring. Mouth shut, breathing in through the nose. Gentle snoring sound as we exhale. It's called Ujjayi breath. Making that ha sound. Just practice that a few breaths. Breathing in through the nose, you make that a ha sound. Breathing out through the nose, you make that ha sound. We're going to breathe in now with a count of 4. Slow, 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 slow. And we're going to exhale for a count of 8. Very simple breath. Breathing in for 4. Exhaling for breath. Breathing out slow, breathing in slow. So if you would join me, we're going to breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Surrender the breath. Surrender any effort for things to be any different than it is right now. Surrender to sleep, to relaxation, to relief. We're going to end the live stream on that note. Guys, I hope you have a great night's sleep. I hope you have a good day. Happy birthday to Willow. Fred, thank you for coming in, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in to say hello. Love you guys. I'll see everyone later today if you're around and you want to come by and say hi. Cena says, Yogi Eric, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Everyone have a good night. Willa says, thanks, Yogi. You're welcome. We got unicorn vibes and love from Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Hey, Sab. Thank you, my friend. I would appreciate you being here. All right. I got to run. Willa says, bye, Yogi. Thank you. You're welcome. Rosie says, thank you, Yogi. Love you. Love you too, my friend. MK says, thank you, Yogi. You're welcome, MK. All right. Take care, guys.